Kill some fucking goblins.
Well, what that means is I turn that program off.
I love
Hands
how
up.
the noises was the first thing the stream hears. Welcome back, everybody, to Raen. This is the Monday group.
You mean the Fun Day group? Hey.
Well played.
It takes us 3 hours to go 3 miles.
It's fine. It's fine. You guys are definitely more RP heavy group than the other group, but it's fine. Every group has their forte, I guess you could say.
Hey, we still get it done.
You guys still get shit done. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
What do
With
we got to
salt?
get through? Oh,
What?
subscribe. Twitch Prime, blah, blah, blah. Down there, purple button. Hit it. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out the Twitch stream every Monday and Tuesday, 6:30 to 9:30 on Mondays.
Alright, guys.
And then...
Haven't popped the Alchemist kit out since my parents died.
Did Jason just die?
I was
just
waiting
stopped.
for Zaxar to finish.
Oh.
Thank you, Brian, for the resub. Appreciate it. 6:30 to 9:30 on Mondays, and then 6 to 9 on Tuesdays. 2 groups, same world. It's Raen, and I mentioned it before, but as
Alright,
the
guys.
groups,
Foggy.
Haven't popped the Alchemist
It's foggy,
kit out
it's not
since my
Raen.
parents died.
What the fuck?
thank you, Taylor. As the groups kind of, I'm gonna give it like 5 seconds. Somebody else? No? Okay, cool. So as the groups kind of delve into the world more and continue on, the other group might hear of this group's exploits, and this group might hear of the other group's exploits and stuff. So it should be interesting to see, you know, what they all go about and do. Who knows? Maybe one group will decide they're going to take over the whole world and release an ancient deity upon the world, and maybe the other group decides they're going to stop it, and it culminates in this huge, awesome fight at the end of the campaign. I don't know. We'll see. It's
One
just
time.
open-ended. Right.
One time, I unleash an evil deity, and I never hear the end of it.
Nobody stopped you.
True, nobody did stop. Every character in that campaign had their own kind of ambition, and none of them thought about the well-being of everybody else on the planet. It's
Nope.
fine.
Zaxar liked people.
He did like people, but he liked
Silas
himself
liked people,
more.
and then he died.
That's what you
You
think.
had like 3 characters die.
I think I had 4. No. 3.
He
Yeah,
And the
definitely has
last
a
one
record.
I killed.
that was Nick.
Did Nick kill you? Oh no, you ain't. You know what? Nick did kill you, and then I decapitated you because I wanted proof of your death.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Credit to Nick.
Yeah. That was
I
good
do remember
times.
someone cut my head off. That's all I remember.
Anyway, we'll see where this campaign devolves into, but yeah, this week, I know I've been hyping it up for a couple of weeks, and it just hasn't happened, because the first week, one of the people got sick, and then last week, one of the people just couldn't show up. So this week, we're finally going to be talking about the Wheel of Time TV series, and, you know, comparisons to the book and yada yada yada, ranting and all that stuff on Wednesday. Spoiler free. If we're going to talk about spoilers, we'll definitely have spoiler warnings and all that, so people don't get spoiled, but yeah, couple of nerds just talking about, you know, awesome book series turned mediocre to average to decent TV show series. Should be fun. I don't know. I'm being harsh. I rated an 8.5 out of 10. It's pretty good. Anyway, it's not Game of Thrones last season. That's all I'm saying. That was a fucking dumpster fire. And
Because it was
horrible.
so good? That was a joke. Oh dear God, the looks of content from everybody. That was a joke, people.
Can you mute him?
I'll mute myself.
Okay. So,
Sorry, man.
I'll unmute him. Yeah, a red mute button. Yeah, anyway, so that's happening on Wednesday, so that should be a lot of fun. And then, of course, next week we start all over again with more Raen. So, without any further ado, whoever wants to go ahead and give the recap, go for it, while I get a drink.
I got you. Day 2, caught by the Ankhells. So we're on the way to the Quartermaster, where I traded in the great sword that I looted for credit and picked up my Norma Murtko ring. We all have Norma Murtko rings now, and they have our names on the inside of the bands. Dak took us, did a little ceremony with us to cast a spell to determine when we aren't wearing our rings. Then he took us into a smaller room where there are little silver things on a big old board. And when Dak removed one of our rings, we could see that there's an indication that our ring was removed in this room. So then he offered us some contracts. We said we want to do the monster hunt. It's worth $1,000. And we're like, yeah, monster hunt. Pretty much unanimously. And then that contract is to kill the goblins and hobgoblins plaguing the travelers around Lilton. So we start making our way out of camp towards Lilton. An hour into our travels, we come across 2 giant vultures attacking 2 humanoids in the distance, and Jackerson wanted to try out his bow. So we engaged the vultures, but their targets, the orcs, rush us in a rage, because you know how orcs be sometimes. That's not racist. Orcs be like... Jackerson reverse Uno carded an orc's javelin attack and set us off on making really quick work of the vultures and the orcs. We looted 6 javelins, 2 great axes, and 2 small pouches of salted meat. We saw disrupted ground later on and picked a fight with 3 Ankhags, which we attacked, then fled, then continued attacking. Yogurt was caught and dragged underground, but freed himself, and we dispatched the foes. I took damage trying to loot them, and decided to let Dak help me using his spiritual weapon. I found an adamantine bar. Dak found a +2 short bow and a well-worn leather satchel full of gemstones. We sat to have lunch amongst the corpses of the land crawdad, and Jackerson made vulture soup while we attempted to make food out of the giant kegs. We're resting for now, and we're going to see what comes in the evening encounter.
Right. And before we pick that up, does anybody here actually know the spell Identify? Okay, so I'm going to slightly amend something. You didn't find a +2 bow. You found a really nice bow that seems undamaged by the fact that it was inside of a belly of a monster that has acid in its belly and stuff.
Fair.
It's still a +2 bow, but you don't know that it's +2 bow.
I don't even think I can get Identify.
I mean, there's wizards all over the place. You can always find somebody to tell you what it is. So that's, I mean, not really a thing, not really a big deal. But I realized as you were saying that recap that I never really thought about it, and I was like, they wouldn't have known that it was a +2 bow. So yeah, it was just a short bow that seemed in remarkably good condition.
Being an acid.
It's still a +2 bow, though.
I think I also used it, didn't I, in combat?
I don't think so.
No, because we pulled it, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
So, having just looted the bow and the bar and all that stuff, we pick up with you guys just off the road on the way to Lilton. Yeah, you guys had a quick little short rest here. It is, roughly midday, and what would you like to do?
What do you figure? We wrap up lunch and then head on out into the evening?
Yeah, might as well.
Are we all healed up?
Yeah, I'm running out of soup. I got no more, remember. We're good.
Up to him good.
You
Sure.
good? Cool. We head back towards the area surrounding Lilton.
All right.
I think we were heading for the area where we found those dead people, because we were gonna backtrack from there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Jay, I did want to let you know that my background does allow me to find places that I've been to before.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Fancy
Does
boy.
it just give you the location, or do you have advantage on survival checks?
You have an excellent memory for maps and geography, and you can always recall the general laid-out terrain, settlements, and other features around you. In addition, you can find food, water, for yourself and up to 5 other party members daily, with local berries, small game, water, and so forth.
Wow. So
Rabbit stew.
He's a cook, man.
it's the best
Gotta-
every man.
I'm a fucking cook!
Yeah. All right.
Never have to worry about food. I love that.
As you guys travel for a couple of more hours, eventually getting to roughly the location where you had seen the dead orcs and et cetera, from the previous mercenary group that was sent out, I will need a d20 from somebody who wants to roll the encounter for the evening. Lauren, it's you.
20.
Oh,
He was already
I
telling
love it. Let's see how bad this is. Roll a d100.
Also,
What's up?
I'm
54.
okay. Okay, that's not that bad.
What's up, Taylor?
I was gonna wait till this finished.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if you rolled a
can go
20
ahead.
and 100,
I gotta find
Oh,
out
okay.
what 54 is.
I was gonna say because of the last episode, I basically am gonna be casting purify food and water every time we eat as a ritual. Are you wanting me to say it every time or no? I'm just like I'm gonna do it every single time because it doesn't take a spell slot. So
Yeah, probably just say you're doing it.
okay.
Huh.
Is that a good one or a bad one?
I don't know.
we're ready. We can fight through anything.
Yeah, dude, we're mortal.
Yep, that's us. Totally.
Remember the two people who have the lucky treats are Snake and me.
Yep.
You know what? I was hungry during the walk. I'm gonna eat my treat.
Okay.
Okay. That's I forget how much temporary heat.
Isn't it
That's-
a D4?
I think it's actually just it's set. It's a set amount.
You should probably write that down somewhere.
It's in the thing. You gain a bonus to either Constitution. Okay, when preparing additional hit dice. Yeah, no, cook treats. Proficiency bonus. It's a +2. It's +2 temp.
Cool.
So... Sure, awkward.
We meet the other party.
No, they're a couple hundred
Just
miles
random
away.
encounter table.
Portals and magnets, man.
You walk by each other. You do
You know
the
what?
motorcycle high.
Give me another D100. I'm gonna re-roll the encounter. Okay, that's better.
10.
It just didn't make sense for a beholder to be hanging out there.
Jesus.
Like,
Who's a
they're
beholder?
native
Hi.
to the Underdark, so why would they be just out in the middle of a field, you know what I mean?
Wow. Okay.
Because they got pissed off because they got brought into being and was just there.
Yeah, right. Because they got brought about by the dreams of other beholders. So there's just a beholder dreaming about a field, and then a beholder snaps into existence. Is like, a little bummed out about being in a field.
We'd also TPK, but yeah, that would be interesting.
It would.
Well, they're intelligent creatures. We could like negotiate with it.
Assuming they wanted to negotiate. What if it's just
Assuming
pissed
it-
off at the fact that it's hanging out in a field and it's like,
In a fucking field, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they like to cultivate groups, right? They like to cultivate power, and we're powerful people. We could
would you
be
like
great
would you
friends.
like me to just roll the encounter with the beholder, or should I continue?
I gotta shut
Going
up.
down this list?
Beholder.
It's not like Candyman where you say it 3 times and he appears.
Oh, feels bad.
I get 1 cast of suggestion per day. I'm willing to waste it. Trying to make friends with a beholder.
Well, it either goes really good or really bad.
Yeah.
A beholder has like 84 HP. We might be able to kill it and almost all of us die.
Be a heroic way to go down. That
There's a
one person
chance.
that survived would be a legend.
Oh, yeah.
So then what happened? Well, then we saw it. My group sacrificed themselves and I ran.
It would have to be yogurt. We all know it would have to be yogurt.
It would be yogurt that lives
It would
somehow.
have to be yogurt that survives.
Somehow.
Okay.
He's like hiding behind our corpses that are dust.
Under the
He's actually hiding behind the dust.
He like gets in your cooking pot and just turns it over top of him and hides in it.
Like Solid Snake.
Yeah.
It starts walking away.
Perfect.
Okay. So, as you guys crest the little bit of a rise where you guys had walked over the hill before, and then you saw the trail that led down. You get over that little bit of a rise, and you realize, oh wait, we've been here before. Jackerson points it out that, oh, hey, right down there is where we found the dead people. So you start making your way there, as was your plan, and as you get to about 80 feet away, the graves that you guys had made for the previous members seem slightly disturbed, and there seems to be a somewhat translucent figure standing at the foot of the graves looking towards them.
You guys see the
back to you.
You guys see the translucent figure, or is that just me?
It's a little weird.
Yeah, they're back to us.
Oh yeah, that's some weird fog.
Do we want to approach him?
Yeah. Do I fire my bow?
No,
You're a smart snake, man.
Let's talk to the ghost, and then if we need to, we'll fight them.
All right.
Dak, do you know anything about supernatural stuff?
What? Me? No. Wait, yes, a little bit.
Oh, I can see ghosts, but that's about it.
What kind of check would I have to do for this? Religion? History?
You could do religion, history, survival, or arcana. Your choice.
I'm just gonna do a quick little like hand gesture, and then like point up to the sky and cast guidance on myself.
Basically, you're just
No, I was thinking more just like oh no.
Oh, no.
I rolled an 11.
An 11. Okay, let's see. An 11. What do you know about this? You would know that sometimes when people die in certain situations, not necessarily if they've been touched by the undead, but sometimes if their, souls in great anguish, or if something has been left unfulfilled in their life, their spirit will linger and they'll want to fulfill it before they can fully pass on. This doesn't seem like one of those situations, as the creature appears to be larger than normal. If I was to put it in a unit size, I would say large. And not humanoid sized. It appears to be not even paying attention to you. Either it hasn't noticed you or whatever, but you've probably seen, apparitions, specters, ghouls, stuff like that in your guys' travels, as, the world is quite dangerous and those things are fairly common as far as the undead goes. This looks like none of them, although it does share some characteristics in the fact that, it appears to be incorporeal, a kind of faded look to it. Like, you can see right through it, but it's somewhat opaque in the sense that, like, you can definitely tell that there's something there. As far as that goes, that's probably all I can give you off an 11.
That ghost probably isn't friendly.
Oh, 1 second. I have an idea. Sword guy, give me your eyeballs. And I will use divine sense to see if there are any additional undead around.
A sword guy?
Yeah, sword guy.
Sword guy.
So you'd have to be within 60 feet. So
Yeah.
currently you sense nothing, because you guys are about 80 feet away from it.
Yeah, that's fine. There's just like, we're not being surrounded or anything.
Nope.
Yeah, we're fine.
But-
yeah, we're fine.
Because it's 20 feet further than your range, you don't even detect it, even though you can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I start walking forward.
I'll walk with them.
Are you just
Yeah, sure.
brazen? Are you just casual? Like,
It's just casual, like just big arms, just going slow
okay.
though.
sure.
I kind of said he's like probably dangerous, but all right.
He seems confident. I'll go with him.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. We took care of those fucking sand crabs, underground crabs. What did you call them? Sand crabs.
Yeah.
Land crawdad.
Land crawdad, that's what I said. I knew it. You're the smart one.
I wouldn't go that far.
As you guys approach, the figure either doesn't seem to notice you or does not seem bothered by your appearance at all as you guys kind of walk closer. How close do you get?
I'm just gonna keep walking unless someone tells me to stop.
All right.
Probably stop like 30 feet back.
What does Yogurt's divine sense get?
Oh, yeah. So
give me your eyeballs again.
as soon as he gets within... how long does it last, by the way? Or is it just like a ping one time?
I think it's just a one action ping until the end of your next turn, so about 12 seconds each time.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll just use another one.
I'll say as you're walking up, it's still like the residual sense from the first time. Just as you get within range of it and you start walking probably about 10 more feet, as soon as you walk into the 60-foot range, you instantly pick up... what do you detect? Fiend undead.
Celestial Fiend or Undead.
Oh. Please hold.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, yeah, cool. You pick up none of those.
Oh.
No ping happens.
Maybe it really is fog.
Okay. I'll just
Oh,
keep
yeah.
walking.
It's not a ghost.
What? Okay.
What?
As you get probably 10 feet closer to it, it still just doesn't even pay attention to you guys at all. You notice it just slowly raises one hand, as if to, like, tell something to stop or whatever. But it hasn't turned around, so it's not facing towards you. Do you guys do anything?
I'm gonna stop.
I would also stop.
Wait, yeah,
I'm
hold
following
on.
the chef. Wherever he goes.
We should stop.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll stop right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Dak, you got this.
Me?
Yeah, you knew things about ghosts.
No, he said it wasn't a ghost.
What makes you...
It's a
makes
fog
you
dude. It's a fog dude. Do you know things about fog dudes?
I'm just gonna kind of look around and just go, no comment.
As you guys are discussing
Sorry.
fog
No
dudes
comment.
and whether or not you speak common, the figure is still standing there with its hand up, takes a second, and then drops his hand.
I'll start
And then
walking again.
He starts to slowly levitate out of the ground, or off of the ground, and just with the remaining seconds of Yogurt's ping of a divine sense, you pick out 4 undead directly in front of the creature, as you see 4 transparent, translucent, incorporeal, whatever, creatures slowly rising out of the graves.
Those are ghosts.
I reverse back.
Yeah, it wasn't telling us to stop. It was doing necromancy. That's my bad. That's my bad.
So,
Okay.
was that a double ghost? Like a dead ghost?
I think it's 4 ghosts, actually.
Oh. Are they friendly?
I don't think
so.
anything in front of us is friendly.
We need to
wait.
put them to rest.
Arrow?
The large
I don't know.
creature turns towards you and just kind of briefly looks at all of you in the eyes. I need, what is it? Wisdom saves? I need wisdom saves from each one of you, please.
15.
Okay.
28. Actually, 8.
Okay. To anybody that rolled 15 or lower, you feel a sense of dread and you are frightened. Anybody above, totally fine.
I want to say something to our cook before we get into this. Fog guy, arrows might go through him. If they start going through him, hit the other guys.
Fog guy's scary.
They're meteor.
Fog guy's scary.
Fog guys, where the eyes would be on this creature are just glowing like the deepest, brightest light blue. Like pristine waters of an ocean blue.
Can we see the battle map?
I mean, it's just a blank battle map, but yeah.
I gotta see what I would do.
Okay, let me get the creature. Hopefully I imported it.
Okay, so I was ahead. Yogurt was by me, right? And
Yeah, right
I'm
next to you.
starting, and I walked back one step, and I'm frightened now.
Same.
So they'd be like, what, like right here?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Because I stopped a step earlier than everybody else. So
All right, I'm gonna give myself the frightened condition.
How do?
oh,
I
do
this?
conditions transfer over?
No, I
I
don't.
do.
Oh, they do.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, because it saved your prototype token.
Oh,
Where is frightened at? Does frightened not exist?
It does.
Oh, I did it on
Is it?
D&D Beyond.
If you do it
Oh,
on Beyond, it
yeah.
should automatically apply.
Wait, where do you do that? Conditions.
Conditions.
Right below HP. Yeah.
if you set exhaustion to 6 in D&D Beyond, it puts dead in brackets beside your character name. That's
Oh,
very.
I am frightened. I'm frightened. I'm a scared boy. I was there. Oh,
Deck is just dead now.
Okay, create compendium.
Oh wait, shit! It shows me dead on there. Oh no. Let's get rid of that. Uh-oh.
I don't know how to get rid of reverse that. When you do 6 levels of exhaustion, you're just dead.
Well, I
Why-
did it on here, and it actually just shows me as dead here now. Oops.
What'd you do?
You should be able to right-click it and remove that
He hasn't
condition.
been sleeping well.
Yeah, sorry, man.
A DC 15 is actually that's going to be a scary creature.
Yeah, that's spooky.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
So if you right click them, they take up the whole token. So left click is small, top left. Right click is full thing. Like it's for the icons in there. It's kind of cool.
Oh.
Holy shield. That's very cool.
That's probably
this
not
is the best
right
one. And degens. Okay, I'll stop now.
Please hold. How the fuck did I?
What are we
import
holding?
this?
I'm holding.
I'm gonna have to use a placeholder monster.
Fine.
Because I don't have that compendium imported, so I'll have to fix that later. So I'll use a placeholder. How do I resize?
That's a
Double click?
scary question.
No, right-click it.
And then...
And there should be an edit token thing somewhere.
Oh, there we go. 2x2. Perfect.
Yeah.
So that's not actually what it looks like. Let me get you the actual token.
Are you just posting it in chat?
Yeah.
And this is the bigger of the ones?
The fuck is that? Okay.
So that is the image that you see,
Fun.
the creature that you see, that did the things with the, you know,
Did the thing.
did the thing. And you saw it raise.
Ooh, those are fun.
Okay. This.
This is the bull ride all over again.
Okay.
So, nobody, to my knowledge, unless I wasn't paying attention, has declared any hostile intent yet, so initiative has not been rolled. So you guys are where you are. What would you like to do?
I go back because I'm frightened of the creature. Actually,
I'm frightened, dude.
I've never seen something like that before.
Can I try and like grab them as they're running away? I guess, and like hold them.
Sure. Do you guys resist?
You know what? No.
I resist.
All right, athletics versus athletics for you two, but Yogurt said he wasn't resisting, so
Can I do acrobatics?
I am clinging to your arm.
sure. Acrobatics against his athletics.
I'm gonna like backflip over him.
All right, so
What the fuck?
Scary
Deck,
back
you
flip
try and
over.
grab Yogurt and Jackerson at the same time, and Jackerson just somehow does a backflip over your arm, and you're able to grab Yogurt, though. He doesn't seem to be putting up much of a fight, though he does look a little bit frightened. Jackerson just looks like sheer terror, and he's like, just noped the fuck out of that really quickly.
Cat and a cucumber. That can be canon in D&D because they both exist.
True.
I feel kind of safe back here. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it.
I'm gonna try and save face here and say, "Good evening," to the fog.
Okay. It kind of turns its head away from you guys for a second and looks at the four creatures it raised, and then back at you, and it just kind of turns its head and then tilts it as it regards you.
Sorry to have troubled you. I see you're kind of busy. We were just passing through.
Doesn't respond.
Yeah, I haven't asked any questions. Deck.
What?
I'm floundering here.
I mean, I'm scared, kind of shitless, and this tiny goblin's really strong.
Protect
I just got like a 20-pack.
Okay. I have an idea. Might not be great. Should I do it?
Do it.
Well, I'm about to learn of whether or not I should trust this instinct, so anything once, go for it.
I guess I will take a step forward, and I'm going to drag Yogurt with me.
Are you fighting it, Yogurt? What are you going with? Okay.
I'm clinging.
And then I'm going to channel divinity, turn undead.
Oh God.
All right, so everybody roll initiative.
Yeah, that's what I
Wait.
thought.
Yep.
Here we go.
What's the-
Oh
what's the-
no!
Okay, even I know that this
I
might
didn't-
not be a good encounter.
Hold on, I didn't start an encounter.
There's
Okay,
no
there you
active
go.
combat
now,
encounter.
now you can roll. There you go.
Mine is actually an 8. Am I able to edit that?
Yeah, I can do it.
Two.
Update initiative value 8. Update. All right. And this creature I need to compare its dex to that of a shadow. Hold on one sec. So +2 becomes +3. Okay, so his initiative, or its initiative, is a 7. Okay.
Same.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you go to turn undead, one of the specters gets to go first. It just kind of floats there and looks at you. Scratch.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Darkness.
All right.
Give you a huge radius for that. 3, 5, 6. How do I draw circles on here?
It should
Oh,
be
that's wrong.
The
Oops.
ruler tool. Make sure you got the circle. Actually, you had it. Just so drag it out to
I-
whatever the radius is. And then you can actually mouse over the middle of it and click and drag it anywhere you like. Once you've got the radius.
No, that was perfect. Well, actually, let's leave this guy's toes out so that we can attack one guy and confound the others.
Because he's
I-
not completely in it, he would still be able to see, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because it's like coming down
That-
halfway over him. Okay.
Yep, that's exactly where I wanted it.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to get to my token. There we go. Step one forward and end my turn.
Jay, I have one question while this is happening. Is it
Yeah.
sunlight out?
It is.
Cool. Okay. That was my question.
Okay. Well, it's your turn. So what would you like to do?
Oh shit!
That's why I don't really feel that bad about putting this encounter in front of you, considering it's still kind of dangerous. But
Yeah. I'm gonna get my bow out because it looks like we're fighting,
mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna attack at disadvantage against the thing I'm afraid of.
Okay. Yeah,
Actually,
go for it.
what is that creature's frightened? Is it runaway frightened or is it disadvantage frightened?
It is. Just says frightened condition.
All right, so you cannot willingly move forward towards it.
Right.
You have disadvantage while you can see it.
Oh my god! I just exited out of Rain. Oh, that was so bad.
Unfortunate.
It's a delay tactic.
While we're waiting for him to get back in, subscribe with Twitch Prime.
Yeah.
Jay, can you check if I subscribe to you, but I don't know if I'm actually subscribed to you.
You are currently not subscribed to me.
What the fuck?
You need to actually go to my chat and then click the button that says show that you're subscribed or whatever, or announce your subscription. That's when it actually triggers.
Oh, okay. 11 to not hit.
The 11 to not hit does not hit.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't get near it. That's the end of my turn.
All right.
Can I roll a save?
You can go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. You are no longer frightened. Let's see. Next Spectre does nothing. Next Spectre does nothing. Deck, it is your turn.
I have to carry out with the action I said that started
Yep.
combat.
Yep.
Yeah, I use my turn undead.
Would you
It
please
is
post it in the chat,
sure. It is see or hear anything undead.
right?
There you go.
Okay. Nothing happens.
None of them are undead?
There are 4 undead, but
Mhm.
none of them can see you.
It's see or hear.
Yeah, either one.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Mhm.
I totally skipped past that or hear part.
Yep.
Yeah, let me go ahead and make a wisdom saves for all of them.
On a small note, I'm super glad that I didn't screw you out of that spell.
No, that's fine. I knew it was see or hear, so when you cast darkness, I was like, oh, that's actually really smart.
Cool.
Because they
Worked
can't
out.
see us. But
Exactly.
they can hear me just fucking rambling on, being like, life needs to be preserved. You just can't come back to the prime realm like this. How dare you get down in the dirt?
Your somatic component or your verbal component is just mouthing them off.
Yeah.
About a Lauren. You're just
Yeah.
an angry soapbox preacher.
Yeah, I
That's
do.
great.
So this one now gets
I don't
the
know what my
condition
DC is, by the
of
way. It doesn't say what it's supposed to be. Is it just my...
spell
It's
save
your
plus-
wisdom plus your proficiency.
Should be your spell.
Yeah, it'll
save,
be.
basically.
Was
it'll
it
be your
spell save?
Yeah,
Spell save. 13.
13. Yeah, okay, we'll use terror. That one. Cool.
That's it? Shit.
You can't
I
see
think
any of the
it's-
others, but yeah, the one was a natural 1. Everything else was 13, 16, 15. So, and
Cool.
the large creature seems unaffected.
Can I...
Once again, not undead.
Yeah. There's no way to that's my action, right? Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
I was about to say, can I help Yogurt with his check next round just by shaking him? But I guess that would be an action.
Yeah, that would be an action, and I
Okay.
doubt that would help,
Yeah, I know.
given his current.
Um,
He just randomly was shook.
Snap out of it. Fuck. I will. I guess I'll just stay here, chill
Okay,
with my homies.
cool.
Not letting go of yogurt. Actually, I would have had to let him go. So I'm not holding on to him anymore.
Okay. The last specter takes no action. Yogurt, it's your turn.
Throw a javelin with disadvantage. Ah!
Which creature?
The one I can see.
The large one? Okay.
Yeah.
And your attack roll was a 20?
Yes, that is the lower one.
That hits.
5 non-magical piercing, if that matters.
Wow, this is
Yeah,
a
okay, that worked.
terrible roll.
Okay.
Pretty bad.
Oh wait, hold on. Does resistances and immunities and vulnerabilities? Okay. Yep. Cool. So the spear, or sorry, javelin you throw, it just kind of hits him for a second and then just drops to the ground. It seems to have not liked that.
Oh shit.
Negligible effect on its demeanor towards you, or rather, its health. Let's put it that way.
Well, I'm the bravest goblin ever, so I'll end my turn here. Get behind me.
At the end of your turn, make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. 9.
You are still frightened. Okay, next is the creature that is certainly not a shadow.
I still wanted to say that you're the bravest goblin ever with a 9 on your wisdom save.
Thanks.
This is how we die. This is how we die.
We're fine. What's the worst that could happen?
I actually
Literally
don't even.
dying.
I don't know what that creature is, like, at all.
Neither do
The
I.
creature moves up towards Scratch, and it just kind of bends down and gets on your level. Well, not bends, but it just kind of floats down and it lowers its neck, and you can see it's kind of craning as it gets on your level and looks directly into your eyes. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Jesus.
For a reminder, I have advantage against spells and other magical effects.
Yeah, you can have advantage on this.
Thank God.
22. Okay.
Whew.
You want the good news?
Yes.
You did not get driven insane.
Nice.
Bad news is you have the frightened condition.
Damn. Even on a fail.
Damn.
Okay.
That specific ability. Very high DC on the frightened, but the insanity is much lower.
Like a fail.
Like if you had, there's basically two parts to that check. This is this is one of those things I was warning you guys about today, that I've made some spells and may be broken and might make you guys go like, dude, what the fuck? This was not fun. This is one of those things I think might be fun. Anyway, this is a two-part check basically. Your one save goes against two different effects. If you succeed on both, you succeed on both. This one, you succeeded on one and failed on the other. Same check for two different things. The insanity, he would have just driven you insane. Right off the bat. Just, boom, insane. Congratulations, you're not
cool.
insane, but you are frightened. And then it just kind of looks at you and just pats you on the head. Which is kind of
If I hadn't
weird
already-
because it's like incorporeal, so like you don't actually feel anything, but you feel the presence of something touching you. And then it just turns and floats a couple feet over there and ends its turn. Spectre does nothing. Scratch, it's your turn.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Stop being a bitch. He's just gonna let you here running after you.
It's so scary. I noticed that it's retreating, and I'm smart enough not to attack it while it's moving away from us.
Sure.
So I'm gonna just throw an Eldritch Blast into the cloud.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll. You can still see the creature, so you're at disadvantage for the attack roll, but because as long as the thing that you're frightened of is within your line of sight, you've disadvantage on your attack rolls. But you send a blast off to where you last saw one of the specters, and having not heard anything, you presume that they haven't moved. You'd be right.
Well, I can see them perfectly because I got Devil's Sight.
That's right. Wait, do you have to be inside the dark pit? No, I don't think you do. Yeah, so you just see them. You're just like... you see it just blasts right over the head of one of the specters. The specters kind of...
Because I'm still running backwards.
Blast! And it just goes right over one of its heads, one of the specter's head, and it just kind of turns and... does nothing.
I'll go ahead and do a wisdom save at the end of my turn to see if I am still frightened.
You are still frightened.
All right.
Jackerson, it is your turn.
My God. Does it look like it's running away? Or like, oh, Jackerson will take...
Make an insight check.
Oh, okay.
Or use your passive. Your choice. Okay. That's a pretty good insight check. It doesn't appear to be fleeing, but it seems completely disinterested. And it's definitely floating away from you.
Okay. I know what I'm doing now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll be like, Dak, we should get out of here. I'm going to grab Yogurt like a football. Yeah. I grab Yogurt like a football. You good with that, Jay?
Yeah.
And I use a bonus action to use Step of the Wind so I can dash with him in my arms as I run away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, he's a small creature. I don't get that penalty.
Ooh.
Sweet.
I am small.
He's not medium, so it's not half speed. He's actually a small creature. I say, keep running! With the football Yogurt in my hand. I say, I got you in Goblin. You know.
Thank you, friend.
That's my turn.
I don't know why the alert didn't pop up, but thanks, Steven. And definitely do. Sorry. Sorry, Jason. Go ahead.
All I did was I ran up to Yogurt, grabbed him like a football. Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay.
And I ran. I used Step of the Wind, so I used a key ability. I actually use. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Step of the Wind. No, it should have a better one. I'm using. I got to come up with a name for it. It's not Step of the Wind.
For now,
though.
we'll call it Chef of the Wind.
Chef of the Wind.
Anyway.
Nice.
This specter here is the one that's frightened, and it cannot willingly move closer to the person it's frightened of, so what can it do? It does nothing. This one here will move towards where all the noise is coming from. And you notice as it steps out of the darkness, it didn't seem to be bothered at all about the darkness. Like you notice that they all seem to be very non-responsive to the fact that there's darkness. as you would expect with creatures that can see in the dark.
It's
Specters
magical
with dark
darkness,
vision.
though.
Oh, that's true. I wonder if that probably matters. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, it matters for now. The specter steps out of the darkness and then just like looks towards the large creature, and the large creature just throws up a hand as it continues to float away. The specter will continue forward, and it will make an attack roll against Deck, who's the closest.
Shit, I should have grabbed Deck. I couldn't grab everybody.
I need to check sunlight sensitivity. Disadvantage, okay. Deck, what is your AC?
18.
So that's gonna hit.
Scary.
Oh, it might be a crit. Double crits. Oof.
You take 8 points of necrotic damage.
So 4.
Yes, 4. But I need you to make a con save. You succeed. Congratulations, your maximum hit points is not reduced.
Fucking hate specters, dude.
Me too.
They're the goddamn worst. So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Since I turned undead, and I noticed that dude was like completely unaffected, do I know he's not undead? Like, would I be able
said
to
out loud he was
deduce
not
this?
undead.
If Yoder said out loud that he's not undead, then yeah, you know.
I
he's
missed
not
that
undead.
bit.
yeah,
My bad. Okay.
Yeah, because when he did his first like thing to ping to see if he found any undead, that thing was
Gotcha,
not giving
yeah.
off any pings, and then when it raised the specters, he picked up 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh.
Fuck. I would not run away from specters. I hate this because I hate specters and I want to run away from specters.
Look, it's 4 specters, which for your party is a little bit scary, but it's daylight, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon right here.
All right.
Can I draw yet or no?
Probably not.
Damn it.
All right, so your attack roll an 18 will hit for a total of 11 damage. Let me check its resistances.
Worse, right? So
Is yours magical, physical, or just physical?
It's force.
Force. Oh,
it's
force, never mind.
force. Yeah, it's all force.
Cool. So it takes full damage. Cool.
So that's my action.
Mhm.
Bonus action. I can't really do anything. I can't make it attack again because it's so spiritual weapon is first cast is his attack for that round. Then every round after that, it's a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Cool. I end my turn.
Okay.
You do have an action still, right?
The action
No,
was
that-
to cast the spiritual weapon initially.
What's the bonus?
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon's a bonus action. He still has an action.
Even
Yeah.
casting. It's
Yeah.
Casting it's a bonus action too. It's
Oh.
real
Yeah.
good.
Take your action.
Ooh. Oh fuck! I don't know what I'm gonna do then. Shit. I guess I would.
Punch the specter in the mouth.
Yeah. It's too close to shoot with a bow, so I'm gonna slap it with my mace.
You can still shoot it with a bow.
You're shooting with the bow would probably be the same as much as hitting with a mace.
Yeah, it is a +2.
So it's an 8 versus a 20. You have advantage, right? Because you're not, or you don't have disadvantage. I mean, because you're not frightened. So you hit. Wait,
With an 8?
no, the 8.
Oh,
sorry.
spiritual weapon.
My brain was not working.
What did I
well.
just? What did
You're
I just
good.
do?
You're
Well,
good. So you missed, but you know, you're good. Wait.
do I give myself
That's
advantage
the
because
wrong
of the
fucking
spiritual weapon? I would have put it where I got advantage. I'm sorry. I always forget if it gets advantage or not.
Yeah, sure. You can have advantage. So yes, it
Yeah,
does hit,
cool.
and you deal damage. 6. All right.
If it makes, oh my god, now I'm stuck in the other tools. If it makes it any difference, I would have moved to there, so I would have had advantage. There we
That's
go.
fine. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, now I end my turn.
All right. Cool. This specter pops out of the darkness, and then 15. Ten intelligence, eh? Yeah, okay. 15, 20, 25, 35, 40. We'll go right up next to Scratch, and it's going to make its life drain attack. At disadvantage. What is your AC?
It's going to be 17 unless you tell me that he hits, and that it's going to be 23.
So he hits. He does not hit. That's it for the Spectre. Yogurt, it is your turn.
Yes, it is. Let's see. That's 50. There. 40.
You seriously Pythagoras singing it? I just said Pythagoras singing this.
Oh, that's not gonna work. All right. Well, I will move there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I will. Yeah, I'll take the dodge action. Nothing I can do. I'll
Okay.
end my turn.
At the end of your turn, please make a wisdom save.
15.
15
fail, right?
succeeds. You're no longer
Oh!
frightened.
Let's go.
The definitely not a shadow. 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. The Spectre here pops out of the darkness. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give it an intelligence check to see if it actually knows the way out. Nah, it's going to walk a random direction. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should have rolled a d8. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it walks diagonally. So 5, 15. 20, 25, 30, 40, 45,
This bitch.
50. We'll make its life drain attack. Regular, because sunlight sensitivity, but flanking. It will miss. Scratch, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to use just my straight up longsword on this guy.
Alright, make your attack roll. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage. What's your damage type?
For my longsword?
I guess it's slashing, right?
Yeah, it's a hex weapon, but that's still normal damage, right?
Does your hex weapon become magical yet? I think that's later, isn't it?
I think that is later. Or is that Monk's Fists that I'm thinking about?
No, I think your weapon's magical already.
It might
I
be. Let me
think.
double check.
I don't remember, actually.
Hack weapons,
Yes,
they
act weapon
are.
is magical.
Yeah. For the overcoming of resistances, non magical weapons and shit.
Pretty sure.
Just double check.
I was reading it today. I was very bored at work today.
This weapon counts as magical for the purposes of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage.
What did I just say?
Perfect. Well, hey, I mean, hey, as long as you can like source it, you know.
APA?
Well, I mean, is that actually the Pact of the Blade, or is that the Hex Blade?
That is under Pact of the Blade.
He hasn't
From
chosen his
Ghost
pact yet, right?
Brackets Wizards.
Oh, do you not have a pact yet?
Do you have
Player's
a pact?
Handbook.
What's your pact?
Hex.
No.
Well, yeah, but when
did
you get
take
third
Pact of the
level, you
Tome,
can
Pact of the
choose your
Blade,
pact.
or
Yeah, you can choose Hexblade's plaque. Pact
No,
of the
the-
Blade, I think.
Yeah, Pact of the Blade.
Okay.
that's the default one. That gets
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's basically 4 choices of your pact. It's not your subclass, but it's at third level. You get Pact of the Blade, Chain, Talisman, or Tome.
That's it.
But
There are
Blade. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you took blade? Okay. So then
Yeah, I took-
it does overcome the resistances. Cool. If it was anything but blade, then change it later, I guess. But yeah. So you do full damage.
Pack Blade. Sorry, there's my proof of.
Yep. Pack the blade. Perfect.
That would be my turn, except I'm going to also do this.
All right. At the end of your turn, you can make a wisdom save.
Woo!
Be very weird if you're a Hexblade Warlock and you did not take Pact of the Blade. It'd be,
That would be interesting.
it'd be a unique build.
Oh, wait, I can
I've
still
seen a
totally
Pact of the
see.
chain.
I'm not going to take that movement because I can still see that dude in
Yeah.
my vision.
But a 23.
25. I've got proficiency from my candy bar, don't I? Maybe, or is that just with attacks?
No, that's temp. Temp HP. You got 2 temp HP.
Oh, totally wrong. I thought I heard you say proficiency.
No. It's my proficiency is how much temp you get.
Gotcha. Okay, that was my mistake. Well, I've got more HP in case I get hit. That was me.
Your 23 succeeds. You're no longer frightened.
Yay! Thank you.
Jackerson, your turn.
Yogurt, you good? I'll say in Goblin.
Yes, I'm doing much better now. Thank you.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Dak, you should have fought these. Or you should run. I will. Oh, did we ever determine if my pots and pans are silver? Or have any silver? Or
This
let's
is the
just
first
get
time
them now.
hearing of it. Let's say
Okay,
no for
then
now.
no. Okay. I know what I'm getting. I'm going
Silver pots
to...
and pans.
Yeah, silver pots and pans. I'm gonna pot the one that looks bloodied.
Sure.
17 pot.
That one will do damage. Go ahead and roll your damages.
7 or 3, however you want to think about it.
It'll be 3.
Still a ghost.
Yeah, the ghost that you hit seems to take a little bit less damage than you might expect.
I'm gonna use my Fury of Sporks with my spork in my other hand
Sure.
and spork him.
11 misses.
Yeah. I'll say, Rud, I'll take these. That's my turn.
All right. This specter. I forgot to make its wisdom save last turn. I'm gonna make its wisdom save now for last turn. It was a natural one. So now it'll make its wisdom save for this turn. I didn't roll with advantage or disadvantage. Whoops.
Is this the one that's frightened?
Yep.
It needs to be moving away from me every turn.
Oh, I thought it just couldn't move towards you.
Nope. Spend its turn
Right,
trying to move as far away from you.
Yeah, okay. So it's 125 feet off map.
Because it has to dash too.
Does it have to dash?
Yeah. For its action, it can only use the
then
dash action.
it's-
It's so far away.
Go ahead.
That one's gone. Because it would be 100 per turn. That's 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 200 plus feet away. It's gone. It's long. It doesn't exist anymore. That's how fucking fast it ran. Okay, so the Hurt Spectre is gonna attempt to hit you again. With disadvantage, it will miss. Against Deck. Go ahead, Deck. It's your turn.
I'm gonna bonus action. Wait, okay, hold on. I want to read this spell. You can move the weapon and repeat the attack. So I have to move it to attack again?
No.
No?
You
Can I attack then move it?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
Well, it is just the... Okay, there it is.
That's gonna miss.
That's awkward. Okay, and then
Your action.
my action. Is this an action? Yes, I'm casting Patrol the Dead.
Patrol the Dead. That's a wisdom save.
Correct.
Ooh, 2 damage.
I need to to check something real quick. That rely on sight. Well, it doesn't necessarily rely on sight, so it's a normal check. It's a 7. So
Takes 2 necrotic damage.
nothing happens.
Oh, sweet. I end my turn.
Okay. For those that don't know, specters are immune to necrotic.
I did not know that.
Now
I
you
probably
do.
should have.
And knowing is
I
half the
probably should have known that.
G.I. Joe. Anyway, DMCA. The one next to Scratch is going to make its attack roll. Disadvantage. It misses. Don't they have an ability they can use? Nope. No, they don't. Okay. Yogurt, your turn.
Yeah, I will bonus action Channel Divinity to get a spell slot back. I will
Okay.
sprint and swing with my longsword. Ha, 15.
15 hits.
I will Divine Smite with my last spell slot.
Okay.
15. And then 12 regular slashing damage.
Okay, so you don't overcome resistances with your slashing, right?
Not with the slashing part.
Okay, so that's 6 from that, and then oh man, 15 from the
radiant.
smite. It does not look healthy.
Yeah, kill him!
If you had
Again.
to put a numerical value to it, you might say that it has 1 hit point left.
Fuck! Okay, I'll end my turn.
Bonus action, kick it in the shin.
From off in the distance, you see the definitely not a shadow creature kind of turn back towards you and cross its arms as its eyes start to slowly fade and the whole thing just disappears.
What the fuck?
On initiative 20, the sun appears to be going down.
Oh,
That
shit,
happened
Brian's
abruptly,
right.
within the last 6 seconds. I know, but
Undead take an additional 1d8 from my Divine Smite. Thanks, Brian.
do they really?
Yes, they do. That is 3d8. He is 100% correct.
roll your
Another
D8.
7 radiant.
All right, so that one dies. Just in time for it to become nighttime and no longer give sunlight sensitivity. As the clouds become overcast and the sun pokes behind the clouds, and you see the specters be not reinvigorated, but like invigorated with darkness. As the absence of light appears to make them less docile. That one's dead, so it doesn't get a turn. Scratch, you're up.
Okay, let me look here.
You're no longer frightened. You can take your condition off. I don't know if that's what you have on there.
It wouldn't let me do it.
Oh, that's Ice Shield. Okay, I'm going to remove that from you then.
Yes, please.
All good.
I'm gonna spit in this dude's face.
All right.
Oh, like literally.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta think
I
of that.
actually thought you were role-playing there for a second. I was like, okay.
Yeah, me too.
And then
I was
what?
like, oh, where's this going?
He is role playing. That's perfectly legit.
Yeah, it rolled a 4, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh,
Let me check.
I
its
melt faces.
Oh.
Is it probably freaking resistant or immune? Give it to me straight.
You spit acid all over its face.
Poison, not acid.
Poison.
Sorry, that's what I meant to say. You spit poison all over its face. It just stares at you blankly, seeming completely unaffected.
Rip.
As specters
So
are
painful.
immune to poison and necrotic, you found there are only 2 immunities.
Hey, we're learning
did it.
so much about ghosts
We-
today.
Right?
We really are.
Fucking learning. Well done, boys. And now you know.
That was me.
Is that it for your turn?
It really did just turn out to be RP.
Jack or something?
If I kill it, there's something I would like to do.
Yo, don't stand in my sword. That's rude.
I know. It is rude. I'm going to... Okay, I'm not muted. Yeah, if I kill it, I'm doing something.
Okay.
I'm attacking with my spork, not the pot and pan. It's not It's not the Fury of Sporks. I'm just attacking with my spork.
Sure.
With advantage.
Yeah, because you're flanking. You hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, you bring it down.
I actually grab my spork and start eating some of it while it's dying.
What?
Okay, you try to, but as soon as you grab your spork and you like stab into it and you notice that it definitely is like you got it and it's taken damage, as soon as you try and pull away, as soon as it gets like, you know, a couple inches away from its body, it just disapparates right in front of you and the whole thing just falls apart into nothingness.
I'm hella pissed off now. 5, 10, 15. I'll get right there.
Yeah.
And I will, now that I know that it doesn't work, I'm going to Fury my sporks with advantage.
Oh, why did I delete that? That's why you had that up. It was concentration. Whatever, it's fine. They're not going to in the darkness. You're good.
They take 3 spork damage.
Yep, it does.
And I'm out of key.
Which becomes, 3. Okay. That specter is dead, so it doesn't get a turn. Deck, you're up.
Bonus action move sword to wherever it can get advantage there, please.
Yep.
We should probably get me a token for it, eh?
As soon as you get me a token for it.
True. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit.
5 force.
Yep.
And then... I still have an action. I will just walk in 20 and give it a smack with the old mace. I assume. Oh, is that not? Is that advantage? Is that advantage? Like by the barest definition.
I'll give it to you this time.
All right, 16.
Yeah. Hits.
Bludgeoning.
4 damage becomes 2. It's still alive.
All right, I end my turn.
It's hanging on by death's door, but it's alive. It's going to... It's going to roll a d3 to figure out who in its melee range is going to attack. Jackerson 1, Deck 2, Scratch 3.
Come on, I spat on him. Oh,
For,
okay.
for it was a bath. Like, it didn't care.
Like, hey, thank you, man.
So it'll attack Mr. Deck.
Poison Bath is my punk rock band.
Well,
That's gonna
that's a
hit.
good one. 18?
Yep.
Okay. There's nothing I can do.
Okay, good, because it crit.
Oh.
Oh no. That's not a good fate.
Okay. I'm concerned.
What's your maximum hit points?
24.
It can do that much damage, I'm pretty sure. It
It
actually
can.
can.
28 necrotic damage.
That's okay. No, it didn't.
That's great, because you're immune to necrotic.
No, I'm resistant,
Resistant.
to necrotic.
Wow, that was fucking lucky.
Yeah.
That's close.
Holy shit.
Literally 3d6s, and then it crit, so let me check what those rolls
66.
actually were. 3
I have,
natural
like,
6s, a 3, a 2, and a 5.
Can I have like a little RP moment? Just like something that happens as I get hit with all that necrotic?
Sure.
A little bit of a Lauren Hallelujah.
As long as it's within your control.
Oh, yeah, it completely is.
Yeah, okay.
Well, it's my other, it's like my race feat, but only part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as I get hit by that scratch, you just see bright golden wings pop out of my back.
I know where you are.
And then they just disappear.
What are you talking about? He's human.
I guess Yogurt would also have seen
Yeah.
it.
He's just a really pretty human.
Super,
Yeah, me too.
super pretty. Yeah.
Okay, that was almost really fucking bad.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Holy shit.
Like when I rolled a natural 20, I was like, oh geez, this is gonna be bad. And then the 66 turned out to be 28 damage, and I was like, I forgot about your resistance. So that's wow. Can you make your con save now?
I need a break.
Oh, we'll have one. Don't worry.
Oh fuck Christ.
Wait a
Wait,
sec.
no,
Hold on.
hold on. Don't say anything because I have inspiration. I have to remember what the con save is for. What is the con save for? It's bad. Can I use my inspiration?
If you want to reroll, sure.
Oh, it's not. You do reroll, not advantage.
Well, it would
But
give
I
you
guess I would-
advantage,
yeah, I
but
wouldn't- I
you
wouldn't know
can't
what
just
that is,
take
yeah.
that natural 20 because you wouldn't know
Yeah,
it
that's
exists.
fair.
So you can roll another con
Yeah,
save
yeah.
and then take the higher of the 10 or whatever chooses or whatever comes.
It reduces my. I don't remember which one it reduces.
Max hit points.
Max hit points.
What's the worst that could happen?
On a crit?
Well, it would reduce it by the amount of damage that you took or that it dealt. That's two different things.
I actually don't remember.
should be
But
Equal
no,
to
you.
the damage taken. So
Damage
it would
taken,
reduce
18.
your maximum hit points by 14 if you fail.
Yeah, I guess I have to use it. I don't want that.
Okay, so DC was 10, but with your inspiration, you succeed anyways. I mean, you would have succeeded anyway, but you for sure succeed. And shrug off the effects of the life drain. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, it's
Could've
the
been
one I
real
got
bad, though.
from not wanting to eat salty food.
Yep. Yogurt, it's your turn.
Don't let it get away. Kill it. 30 feet. Slash at it with a longsword.
You hit.
22.
Rolled your damages.
12.
Would you like to explain to the party how you vanquished the fiend that is a specter?
Yeah. So I run up to it with a longsword, and I just keep running with the longsword swinging my arms and just run right through it. What? Where'd it? Oh. Yeah!
So you like haphazardly like kind of stab it as you're running, and then you just like it's gone. Ah, victory! All right, I like it. It's real classy. Congratulations, combat comes to an end. You guys have vanquished my specter trap. Congratulations.
Whew. I wasn't scared at all.
Oh, that's the right one.
I want to let you guys know. Specters taste like air.
Oh.
Thank you.
I'm impressed you're able to eat one.
Oh, that's cute because he thinks he actually got some on the spork. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Anything that you guys would like to do real quick before we go to break?
I learned they're immune to poison.
And necrotic.
Ooh, not immune to sword.
Not immune to sword.
Or this sword, and I'm going to point to the floating one beside me.
Oh.
I can kind of make it float. I'm gonna manifest my sword in my hand, but like drop it.
As soon as it gets like a foot away from your hand, it just disappears.
Oh,
Like
that was
into
cool.
like a really cool purpley mist. As it just
I can just keep doing that, like a yo-yo.
yeah. Every time you like grip, it like reappears, and then you drop it, and then you're like, haha, and it reappears.
Ha! Exactly like that. Ha ha!
Alright, guys, we're gonna make camp here.
On top of a graveyard? I'd
Yeah,
like
what's
to.
the worst thing that could happen? We already killed the ghost, right?
Well, the other
Oh.
thing could come back and see what happened. Because if it wants to follow up on the things it raised, it might just come back, start asking questions.
I think we just kill it then if it comes back. That's just me. I'm not afraid of it no more. It was a momentary weakness.
Yeah, I was never afraid of it.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Well, shit. All right. I sit down.
All right.
Can we not?
As
Please.
the party goes into their short rest, we too will also have a short rest. So stream, we'll see you back in 5 to 10 minutes or so as we take a quick potty break. I'm gonna run some ads, so please watch ads and subscribe to Twitch Prime. And thanks, Steven, for the big ass dono. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. Haven't popped the alchemist kit out since my parents died.
What the fuck?
Hey, stream, we're back. Thanks for watching the ads and all that stuff. So, after a short break, you guys feel free to roll your hit dice or whatever. If you're rolling any hit dice, we'll say 30 minutes or so has passed, and your short rest gets uninterrupted. You are at the gravesite of the previous mercenary company turned battlefield for the specters you just fought and the large what you guys called fog monster or whatever. And what would you like to do?
Oh, well, I guess we should see if there's any tracks left of the old goblins. Yeah, those things.
I mean, do you want to look for them? You know how they move?
With their legs, yes.
Yeah. Or actually, wait, which one of us is the best at tracking? They should probably do it.
I'll do it. I'll go
I'm
over and see if I
terrible
can
at
see any
tracking.
goblin tracks.
All right, go ahead and make a survival check, and you can have advantage. Oh, wait,
Jay.
hold on. It's been a what?
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna give him guidance.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? It hasn't rained yet, so I'll say yeah. You can have advantage.
Whoa!
And then don't forget to
An
have your
advantage.
1d4 from
19.
Okay. Knowing your specific affinity with these kinds of creatures, your intimate knowledge, one would say, with that of the goblin kind, you're able to discern, 7 different types of footprints.
Oh, that's a lot.
One set is larger, which could be indicative of like a larger humanoid, or more likely, as they are known to run around with goblins quite often, hobgoblin. There's 2 sets that you would attribute to hobgoblins, 4 that are smaller that you would definitely know as goblin, and would you know of the other one? Let's see. Yeah, you'd probably know of that one too. Less footprints, more hoof prints that you would probably recognize as bugbear prints.
Yeah. Look at these idiots. I found them. Yeah, some of them aren't even wearing shoes. Look, now we'll know where they are by their toes. Come on, let's go.
I'm ready to go.
I'm good to follow Yogurt. You guys cool to
Alright.
follow Yogurt?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Absolutely.
I am power walking along the trail, following my fellow goblin.
That is an empty map. Okay, I guess I didn't prep one for that. All right, that's fine. As you guys continue following the path, it kind of winds here or there, kind of goes over a little bit of a rise, you know, and then you find like a little, what can only be described as like a little camp, kind of out of the way, tucked into like the side of like an underbrush, where you find several furs laid out for presumably like a sleeping spot. There is a small pot, and it has some sort of liquid in it with some chunks of some sort of solid in it, over a small fire.
Fire going.
It is.
What that? Can I do a chef tools check on what that is?
The food?
Yes.
Sure, make a constitution saving throw.
Wisdom.
Taste
Wisdom.
it, right?
No, it's wisdom. Wisdom. I think. Hold on.
Well, I mean, you can tell that it's just like a mush with some solids in it. If you'd like to like find out what it is, you'd probably have to taste it, which would be a con save.
Con save it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
You don't throw up. Now make a wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom save or wisdom check?
You wisdom check.
Okay. I have to still add proficiency, so it's +2 because I have chef's tool. 8. Solid 8.
Yeah, you can't really make out what it is. Some sort of liquid with some sort of graying meat inside of it. It's kind of stringy. Little gamey.
It tastes like shit, guys. Don't eat it.
Probably orc's foot.
No, it didn't taste that shitty.
Why? What is it?
I don't hear.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Make a history check with advantage.
Yeah, 18.
It's orc.
Oh, this is orc. Oh. Oh, you taste that shit. That's the orc foot. I'll pull out a toenail.
I guess my tongue isn't working that well. I guess eating that ghost was fucking with me.
Small point of
It's gotta be
me
it.
having to be pedantic. Not actually orc's foot, it's the arm. One of the arms was missing off of the bodies, if you recall.
Well, it tastes the same to me.
But, yeah, that's just me.
Oh,
being
I
pedantic.
take off a fingernail. He had very large fingernails.
The size of your big toe?
Yeah. He had big thumbs.
Fair
It's
enough.
an orc.
Yeah.
Yep. Look, goblins
Foot
gotta eat.
hands. Mighty.
That's all I'm saying.
Goblin gotta eat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Living out in the
Well, we're
wilds,
here.
you eat what you find, you know?
All right, what are we doing now? It's up to you.
Oh. Are there tracks? Do they stay here or do they keep going? Or
The tracks lead into the camp, and then it gets really, really muddied the prints as they seem to just go all over the place, as if they've been here for a while, and probably been moving around in the camp. Several sets do lead out of the camp, not just the way that you came, but other ways as well. Presumably, you would guess, one or two or three or four of them would go out, foraging or whatever, which is common, survival techniques and whatnot. Currently there's nobody here, so they must have all either gone their own way or maybe they're out currently. I mean, you don't know. But there are many different prints going many different ways, including out of camp.
well, the food's still here, so they're probably gonna come back. We should set an ambush.
I like this plan.
What should we do?
We should hide in their beds.
Oh yeah. Pretend like we're goblin lovers. Beckon them over.
No, I just meant like when
no,
they
too
come
far?
to let their guards down, then we kill them while they're like caught off guard.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
hold on. Let's not take away from his goblin lover plan here. Maybe he can be the goblin lover,
Ooh,
and we hide in the trees.
I am very
Eight.
sensual.
Oh, that does sound like a plan, I guess. Okay, I guess I'll go in a tree. I'm gonna go find the nearest tree and start climbing.
Did you
how-
respond? If you just said
how-
okay, oh god damn.
How dense
Does anyone
is
have any goblin makeup on them? This is important.
What is goblin makeup?
Dirt.
I just grabbed some dirt off the ground and handed it to him.
Oh, nice. Start dabbing my finger, kind of wetting it. Oh, nice. Start spreading it around. All right, this will fool him.
Is there like
I'm climbing up the tree!
I don't want to climb up a tree, but is there like a bush, like a very thick bush I can go hide behind?
Yeah, you can like kind of get low to the ground and like put yourself in the underbrush. Yeah.
I'm gonna climb a tree too.
Okay.
I'm in heavy armor. Me in a tree is a bad idea.
Yep. So those of you climbing trees, give me athletics checks. Not a super high DC, just we'll see.
Can it be acrobatics
All right, guys.
as I backflip up the
Haven't
tree?
popped the alchemist kit out since my
Finally been
parents
trying for
died.
the past hour.
No, he's that like tryhard who just tries to sprint up the side of the tree.
Thanks, Bob, for the resub, and yes, you can do acrobatics if you'd like.
I did athletics, it's fine.
Sorry, I wasn't responding. I was letting your previous you play out the whole having broken out the alchemist kit out since my parents died. Anyway,
Can someone show me how to resub afterwards? Because I physically can't. Physically.
Yeah.
Bob's resub was finally been
Yeah.
trying for the past hour, so I don't. Maybe this. Find out what he did and try that.
Twitch gaming is not working.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, with a 10 and an 18, you guys scamper up a tree, no problem. DC was pretty low, like I said, so yeah, you guys climb up a tree and you're feeling pretty good. As soon as you get to into the tree, give me perception checks, or you can use your passive if you'd like. Just let me know.
I'd have to roll a 10, which a 10 is average. I'm gonna stick with my 14.
All right, guys. Haven't popped the alchemist kit out since my parents died.
What the fuck?
Thank you, Steven, for the sub. Appreciate it. Okay, so a 17 and a 14. Okay, so as soon as you guys get up into the trees, you notice a small party of, you're good with counting, yeah. 7 creatures are walking back towards the camp. There are 4 smaller ones, 2 larger ones, and 1 much larger one. The much larger one's still humanoid size, but larger than all the other creatures, which... you guys aren't new to adventuring. You'd recognize them as 2 hobgoblins, 4 goblins, and a bugbear. All seem to be making their way towards the camp that you guys are currently in. If you'd like to make any last-minute preparations before they enter the camp, or if you'd like to say anything before they enter the camp, now would be the time.
I would like to do a stealth check in the tree.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Oh god, that was terrible.
Sure. Okay. It's okay. It's not the greatest, but
I got a 4. I'm a +6. I'm the stealthiest big man you'll ever meet.
Yeah, Jesus.
okay.
That can backflip.
Anybody else doing a stealth check or anything?
I'm gonna go hang out in one of the beds, kind of with my
you
face
are.
sticking out and one arm like this, like, yeah. Hey.
Oh no. If I'm hiding in a bush, you want me to do a stealth check?
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh fuck! You know what? I should have acted as like your bodyguard.
Ooh.
Do I still have time to do that?
If you would like to roll out of the
No, I
shrubbery
don't.
and whatever
Oh my god.
as they're approaching,
Invisible.
Fucking invisible.
as you settle into the shrub, you become the shrub. You are the shrub. The shrub is with you. You are with the shrub. As you're not actually sure where the shrub's existence starts or ends and yours begins, as you just...
Robbery.
For everybody else, Deck's gone. You guys look down and you're like, where the fuck did he go? What the he abandoned you.
Okay.
Okay, any last minute prep before the goblins enter the camp? They are probably 30, 40 feet away.
I did a shitty stealth roll
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
at disadvantage
Yeah.
because I learned I'm wearing splint mail.
Oh. Okay. Well, shit happens. It's not bad. 10 still not entirely terrible. These creatures aren't exactly known for being the most aware.
That's
Let me check actually their passive perceptions.
They're higher than 10. I am almost 100% sure.
I don't think it actually says on the Foundry sheets.
It should just be, 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom if they're something
Yep.
like that.
Where the hell is their proficiency on these sheets?
It'll say proficiency wisdom, otherwise they don't have proficiency.
What?
Proficiency perception or proficiency stealth or something like that.
Challenge rating, I think all the way up to like 3.
Oh, I see.
It's
Proficiency
+2.
+2. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it would be a 10 for those. It would be a 10 for that. You know what? Narratively, it's more fun if they don't notice you. I'm okay with it.
Oh.
Okay. So, as the bugbear hobgoblins and goblins make their way into camp, They walk up to the little fire pit that they've got here going with the food and stuff, and you notice one of the goblins kind of walk over and drop something into the pot, and the rest all just kind of spread out and go about their business as they appear to be just kind of lounging around, kind of getting in laying down on their bedrolls or whatever. You notice the goblin that dropped something into the pot just kind of walks over to his bedding area, his hides, and kind of looks down and notices that there's a lump in it and just kind of like nudges it with his foot, nudging like yogurt in like the thigh or something.
I will giggle and go, "Oh, stop you!"
Are you speaking in common or goblin?
Oh shit. Sorry. Stop you. I'll reveal my face and go, "Oh, hi there. Fancy seeing you here. Tall, handsome goblin like yourself."
The goblin nearest to you looks at you and goes, "Huh. I don't think I've ever met you."
Hi, I'm Yogurta. And I'll reach out my hand to shake.
She kind of looks at you and like shakes your hand and then like holds onto your hand for a second as it like looks into your eyes, as you feel it like boring into you, and it pulls its hand over and kisses it.
Ooh. Buy me dinner first, at least.
Right on his normal ring.
It probably doesn't notice. Maybe it's the other hand. I don't know. I don't think he ever specified which hand he put it on or stuck out. So
Yeah.
Hey, I have a surprise to show you, and I'll kind of tantalizingly adjust my neck piece a little bit. You should come over here behind this tree. I gotta show you something.
Make a deception check.
11.
Okay. Let me, Insight with a 12. The goblin just kind of looks at you and goes, dinner first. You want to stay? We're having orc and ferret.
Ooh, I love ferret. Yeah, let's go get a bowl.
All right.
Here, why don't we get everybody here and everybody introduce yourselves and kind of look at me.
The orc, sorry, not orc. The oh my god, this situation. I did not prep for this part of the session at all. I mean, how could I? The goblin just kind of like leads you over and kind of shows you off to the other goblins who all kind of like look at you, and like one of them you just notice like under his breath goes, "Oh, she's pretty."
I'll wink at her.
The hobgoblins kind of like walk over, and one of them like right up next to you and just kind of like looks down at you and is like, "She's not that pretty."
Oh, how could you?
No offense, I'm just saying I've seen,
I'm hurt.
Well,
New
I
goblin
apologize.
friend, you're not gonna just let him talk to me like that, are you?
Oh my god. Make a persuasion check.
13.
Jay never put goblins into his encounter ever again.
Oh my god.
Or put them in every encounter.
Oh my god. Okay, we have to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Surprised it took this long.
Well, the thing is, like, none of us speak Goblin except for Jackerson, so we're sitting here just like, wait, what was the signal?
Oh, we never had a plan.
Yeah.
There was no signal. There was no plan.
Go ahead and roll initiatives if you like, guys.
Holy shit.
We were just all on board for his.
Oh, it worked out great.
Yeah,
What
man.
the fuck is happening? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Jackerson, you're surprised. Dak, you're surprised.
Even though I can understand it?
Yeah, because what happened so quickly that you're kind of like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, you
Okay,
just-
fair enough. Fair enough.
and narratively, it's fucking funny. So the surprise round goes to the goblin.
Yes.
And luckily enough, he rolled high enough. He rolled a 17 on initiative, so I don't need to be like, everybody's surprised, over and over and over. So, with that, we'll go to the battle music. So the goblin just turns and thrusts his scimitar out towards the hobgoblin and stabs it
Oh shit!
right in the gut, dealing 3 points of damage. And anybody that speaks Goblin, you hear, "Yeah, you don't speak to my future wife like that." Yogurt, it's your turn. You're surprised? Maybe?
I just go.
You're probably not surprised.
My love.
Haven't popped the alchemist kit out since my parents died.
I'm just gonna grab a hold of his shoulder and just kind of hug him a little bit.
Sorry, I didn't hear
And I
any of
will-
that. Thank you,
Yeah.
Nick, for the resub. Appreciate it. Sorry, continue.
I will squeeze his shoulder and be like, "Yes, my love, get them." And I will ready my longsword for anything that attacks me.
Okay.
My turn.
What armor are you wearing, by the way?
You know what? Yeah, no, fuck it. I like
chainmail,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
This goblin walks over to the backside of the hobgoblin and swipes at him with a scimitar, dealing 5 more points of damage. Oh, that wasn't even an advantage roll. I should roll that with advantage because flanking. Okay, the other one was a 10. The other bugbear over here just kind of stands back and just laughs and just points at the other hobgoblin, who's now being... I mean, he's been stabbed by 2 goblins. And the other hobgoblin just stands back and is like, "Ha ha, idiot." This hobgoblin here is surprised. Well, I mean, as they all are. Wait, that was the bugbear. The bugbear points and goes, "Ha ha, idiot," in goblin. The other hobgoblins are surprised. Scratch, you're surprised. Goblin surprised. Goblin. No, wait. Goblins weren't surprised. This goblin also will attack. It also hits, dealing 6 points of damage, killing one of the hobgoblins. Whoop, that's the wrong button. This goblin will then walk over and with his scimitar just lop off a leg and then just tosses it in the stew pot. Jackerson, it's your turn. Nothing? Okay, gotcha. Jack.
Nothing. Because I'm silent. Nothing. I don't even have my bow or anything. I'm just like this.
It's like letting it play out. All right, Deck.
Same.
Alright. The goblin that defended Yogurt's honor just kind of like looks back at Yogurt and says, I'm so sorry, my love. Did he hurt you so? That's
I'll
gonna be his
just
turn.
wipe a single drop of blood
Yogurt?
from me and go, "No, I'm okay, thank you." But, oh, that other hobgoblin, he doesn't look so good. I must run away, please. Don't let them get me. And I'll run towards the tree.
Your choice, persuasion or deception.
Oh my god.
That is safe,
I'll give you advantage given the situation.
24.
All right.
Go get them, everyone. I'll be here waiting for you.
Fucking hell. So this goblin, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll go over here. Oh, God. A 12. Does that hit? It does not hit. This one goes to strike, and the hobgoblin just kind of like knocks his sword away. It's like, what's wrong with you? The bugbear will move down a little bit and make a... That's not the right check. It should be athletics. Contested against this one. Okay. So you see the bugbear just kind of grab grab the goblin there and like move him bodily over a bit. Puts him down and looks over at the rest of them and goes, "What's the matter with you?" He'll just be like, "Get back to your duties." Make an intimidation check. They don't seem phased. That hobgoblin's dead. This hobgoblin will just run over and be like, "Oh yeah, attack me, will you?" And he'll attack back. Of course it hits. Wait. There we go. 10 damage. Killing that goblin. And then the hobgoblin turns towards the other goblins, goes, "Are we done?" Scratch, your turn.
I'm going to wait
Okay.
just to see if there's any more moves to be made here. I've
Right
got a
call.
play in my pocket, and I feel like I could prepare this,
What are you thinking?
but if anybody goes to attack Yogurt,
Okay.
wait, why is Yogurt over by me? He ran and hid behind the tree.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm over by the tree that you're all in.
Oh, okay. God, okay. I have this suggestion spell, and there's a part of me that wants to like try and throw my voice and pretend to be him, and like use the power of my convincing will to pit them against each other even further. But I don't want to step on Yogurt's toes, so I'm gonna
Do it.
wait.
Do it.
But also, do you speak
I
Goblin?
believe in
Because
you.
all of this has been happening in Goblin.
Yeah, I don't
Ooh.
speak Goblin,
Okay.
so it would come out of nowhere. They still need to do a Wisdom save,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want to fuck anything up. So I'm
Alright.
gonna wait.
Okay. This goblin here. Oh, fuck it. Let's see. Insight. Nope. He's like, "What? Why'd you kill Fred? What the shit?" He'll attack.
Oh,
Oh,
Fred.
that's a crit. I don't know. I don't have a goblin name off the top of my head. Shit. So I forgot to double that.
Yogurt.
I'll roll another 1d6.
God.
He's like, "Why'd you kill Toenail?" And he just stabs him right in the gut. It's a crit, dealing 8 points of slashing damage. The next one is that one. Let's see what his insight is. Not great as well. We'll also run over. It's like,
I love this so much.
"Death to the hobgoblins! How dare you kill Toenail!" Oh, he's a natural one. Let's see how bad this is.
Does it matter?
Oh, it's an 18. Okay, so he just goes to stab him with his scimitar and like drops his weapon and then like looks as the hobgoblin, like completely bloodied, looks up at him, and the goblin just like, points at his sword on the ground. It's like, Jackerson, your turn.
I wait.
All right. Deck.
I have a question.
Sure.
So, the spell Patrol the Dead
Mm-hmm.
says a creature you can see within range.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? In the sound? Oh, the sound of bells fills the air around it for a moment. Does only that creature hear it, or does everybody hear it?
Good question.
I don't know.
That's
'Cause if
interesting. It's like
if
a stealth.
only-
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's only him, I'm fucking casting it and hoping
They
he just,
would
like,
they would hear you cast the spell though.
I would say that
I'm like real quiet.
everybody could probably hear the sound of bells, but the target, it's like ringing in their ears, whereas everybody else can like faintly hear bells.
Okay, fair. Fair.
And also, it does take the verbal part of the spell, so you would have to.
Yeah,
stealth
I would
check
have
if
to
you
say
want
it.
remain. Yeah.
Okay,
But, I mean, you're like a bush, so.
yeah, and last time we determined that holding a spell does not waste the spell slot, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to hold Guiding
I
Bolt.
think it does. Yeah, it does waste it if you don't use it.
Yes, if it doesn't
Oh.
trigger, it's wasted. Yes. Wait.
Okay.
Did it? I can't remember.
Holding
Yeah.
a spell of a spell slot uses the spell up.
Yeah, you use the spell slot immediately, and then whether or not you fire it off, you still use the spell slot.
I will
Right,
hold
okay.
the Toll the Dead
Okay.
for if the hobgoblin seems like he's getting some sort of order, like if he's getting the goblins under control, I'm going to cast Patol the Dead on him.
Okay. The goblin here. Make an insight check.
Eyes.
There's not even a possible way it could beat your roll. It's a -1 on his check. Why am I rolling? He'll run over. As he's running over, he like accidentally like kicks over the pot with all the stew in it and everything, and
Oh no!
and just says, "For Yogurta!" And it actually hits, dealing 6 points of damage. As the other hobgoblin is now dead. And that goblin will then be like stepping away. Like, where are you, my love? Yogurt, it's your turn.
I'm over here. And I will rush up to him and I will just give him a hug.
He
I'll
definitely
say-
hugs you back.
Oh, thank you for saving me. I'm in your debt. Wait, what's that? And I will look over at the bugbear. I will end my turn.
Make a deception check.
Oh my god.
God, motherfucker. All right, that's a
What the fuck?
dead goblin. The bugbear is just like, what? Like, turns around, looking off in the distance. Actually, hold on. Yeah, no, it literally can't beat that check. So it like literally turns around as if like you're looking at something behind it, and it just turns around completely. That hobgoblin's dead. That hobgoblin's dead. Scratch, it's your turn.
I skip.
Okay. This goblin here. What would that goblin do?
What is fucking happening?
I know, right?
This is the best plan that was never made.
This is in my
It's
notes.
working. I don't know how, but it's working.
The gods are on our side.
Literally a 26. They can only get a 19. Like, they literally cannot roll anything higher. Okay, yeah. That first goblin's gonna, walk up and be like, for Yogurta.
Oh my god.
And it's gonna attack. I'm gonna give it advantage because the, bugbear's not even looking. 17 will miss, even with advantage.
Ooh.
The other one will attack at the same time. The bugbear has been alerted to being attacked, though, so that one is not at advantage, and it will miss. Jackson, it's your turn again.
I'm just watching and silently chuckling to myself
All right.
throughout this.
Deck, you are a shrub.
Yep.
All right. The original goblin.
The original goblin is yogurt. What are you talking about?
Sorry. Yeah, right. The one that's in love with... Actually, you know what? He wouldn't fucking walk over there. He's just going to pull out a short bow.
I'll protect you, my love.
And it's a 23, so that hits.
Nice shot, honey.
Oh my god.
So he hits. Yogurt, you say that. Anything else?
Hit him again. I think you almost got him. I
Okay.
will end my turn.
That goblin's dead. The bugbear just turns around with an arrow in its back, and it's like, the hell is going on? It's gonna attack. It's just gonna... Okay. What's surprise attack? Oh, it's only when it surprises a creature. Okay, fine. It's just gonna swing with its Morning Star on one of the goblins. A 20 is gonna hit. Dealing 10 points of damage. Killing that one.
Oh no,
that's
not him.
That's the end of his turn. Scratch.
I'd like to skip and continue to watch.
Okay. That goblin's dead. This goblin here will continue fighting. It misses. Jackerson.
Yep.
All right, Deck.
Yeah, I skip.
All right. Original Goblin, short bow. Fucking hits again.
Yeah,
For
get
another
him.
6. Yogurt.
Do it again. Do it again. You're almost there. I'll end my turn.
Bugbear.
Help action.
Morningstar attack against the other goblin. That'll hit. For 11. So the Bugbear just turns around and just with the Morningstar just one tapping both the other goblins and then steps over their bodies. And like 1 foot in the turned over pot of stew, kind of like walks right up to the goblin that is trying to defend your honor. Scratch.
I'd like to skip.
All right. Goblin's dead. Goblin's dead. Jackerson.
You're muted.
I'd like to ready an attack if the goblin in front of Yogurt dies.
Okay.
At the bugbear. I will fire at the bugbear.
All right. Deck.
I also hold an action. I hold. Oh, he's been one-shotting them.
Goblins are not known for their constitution.
No, I know. I am going to. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Do I want to wait? I'll just hold Patrol the Dead
Sure.
for if the goblin dies as well.
All right.
Don't lose the spell slot.
The goblin just kind of shrieks. He's like, ah! And drops his short bow, pulls out a scimitar, and attacks. Missing. Yogurt.
I will look at my goblin lover and say, "Here, let me bless you with strength." And I will lay on hands him for 1, doing absolutely nothing.
Doing nothing because he's at full health. He's kind of confused, though, because, like, goblins don't have paladins, so he's just like, what was that? Because he feels all warm and fuzzy inside.
Oh,
You
that's
know
just
what?
the love. Don't worry.
Hold on.
It's just love.
Intelligence
Just
check.
love.
Yeah, make an intelligence check.
Odds of
Holy
19. Yeah, he probably knows that it's not love, but you've had 2 natural 20s in a row, so he's going to be like, you know what? It might not
It's
be
love.
love, but this was meant to be. So, like,
He
know.
accepts his fate.
yeah.
I will end my turn.
Cool. The Bugbear Morningstar attack against the Goblin. You don't count as hostile against the Goblin, so it's not going to have advantage, so that's going to be 11
Oh,
against
that's
the 17
amazing.
AC, so that misses.
Yeah! The blessing worked.
Scratch.
I'd like to ready an Eldritch Blast for if that goblin goes down to attack the bugbear. But other than that, I'm just going to sit.
All right.
Waiting.
Jackerson, your turn.
Same thing. I am readying my attack for if the bugbear goes down, or if the goblin goes down.
Okay.
Same.
Deck, yeah, okay.
Patrol the Dead.
Goblin will attempt to slash with his scimitar again.
I think it's a
believe in
crit.
He missed. Yogurt.
I'm going to step up,
Mhm.
and I will try and push myself in front of the bugbear and push the goblin behind me.
What the fuck?
Okay, make a contested athletics check.
Yeah.
What is happening?
So a 17 definitely beats a 10. You push the goblin back a little bit.
If you want him, he'll have to go through me. I'll end my turn here.
What the fuck is happening? The bugbear looks down at you, like, visibly confused for a second, then he's just like, I don't fucking care, whatever, and just attacks. Missing again. Scratch, your turn.
Nothing's
my
happening.
God.
I'm going to hold that action.
All right,
I'm going to let this drama play out.
Jackerson.
I ready an attack if Yogurt attacks the bugbear.
Okay. Deck.
Huh?
Oh, God. Yeah, I would do the same with Batol the Dead.
All right. The goblin will step up next to Yogurt and just kind of glances at you for a second and just goes, together. And will attack with a scimitar.
Oh my God.
You know what? He's not that dumb. He would have looped around to give himself advantage. I'm going to roll one more.
It's together, remember?
Right? It is together. AC is an 18. That's a 17. That's going to miss. Yogurt.
All right, together. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
Mhm.
Bonus action, disengage, and I'm
Okay.
gonna use the help action on my goblin friend. Give him advantage on his next attack.
All
My
right.
action doesn't go off yet.
He almost
Yep.
got me that time.
Pretty much both Deck
Oh,
and
that was
Jackerson
scary.
are both
Oh
like,
my God.
waiting, and they're
My
like,
turn.
what the fuck is happening? See, it's moments like these that I wish we had an animator friend that can animate this battle into like a cartoon or something, because that would be fucking hilarious. Seeing
Oh
your
my
guys'
God.
perspective as you're just hiding in a tree, you're like, wait, oh, I'm gonna get him. As soon as he goes to hit, what the fuck is Yogurt doing?
That's horrible. I'm just looking at scratching out like,
The bugbear is going to attack the goblin. Oh, we finally got a hit. Not only that, it's a
Oh
crit.
no!
For
Oh, no.
30. Oh my god.
Holy
So he
shit.
comes down and like cracks him right in the skull, and the Morning Star just keeps going. The goblin's a pile of goo.
Cool.
No.
My terms and conditions.
Yeah.
Your condition does go off. The rest said only if Yogurt attacked, so you're good. Go ahead and do your thing.
C, 1, 2, and 3.
You have advantage because you're hidden. So 24 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. For 2.
He's pushed back
Yep.
10 feet.
So yeah, you blast him and he gets knocked back 10 feet randomly. He's just like, what the? Kind of looks up and sees you and Jackerson in a tree.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and slide out of that tree.
It's not your turn.
What? Oh, right, it's not my turn.
Yeah, Bugbear's turn.
Right.
So the Bugbear kind of looking up at you, he notices you, he's like, what the? Looks at Yogurt, he's like, what? Visible confusion. Now it's your turn, Scratch.
Sweet. I assume I'm like 15 feet up, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
sure.
climb 15 feet, which is my whole movement.
Yeah.
So that'll be me right there.
All right. Action.
I'm trying to aim my Eldritch Blast while laughing. I am openly laughing at this confused bugbear as he's looking at me like, what? And then I'm just gonna shoot him.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. 14 will
14?
miss.
I can't hit him. I'm laughing too hard. I can't.
Like, you don't even know what's going on because you don't speak Goblin, but like you just watched this whole thing go down. You're pretty sure you pieced it together, but it's just hilarious.
I'm definitely a sadist, and I watched all this go down, and it's just hilarious. So that's my turn.
Okay. Goblin's dead. Jackerson, your turn.
I grab out my bow, Ken size aim, and I say in Goblin for Yogurta, and it just flies. Where's it at? Where's it at?
I think it's funny because you butchered her name.
It's Yogurta.
Yogurta, whatever.
How dare you?
No, it's Yogurta now.
It's Yogurta.
Does your Ken size whatever give you any plus to your attack?
No, it gives me damage.
Okay, because that will just barely hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Woo! And it's 9.
A 9. The arrow like lodges right like here in his chest, and he's like, oh, he's like, what the shit? Anything else on your turn?
I'm actually just gonna physically just fall out of the tree and take damage.
You take 6 points of gravity damage.
I heard I only take 4 because I had temporary hit points.
All right.
And I'm prone. I'm not gonna get up. I'm just gonna be prone.
Deck.
I'm gonna pop out of the bush and just yell, "Surprise!" And I'm gonna put Toll to dead.
Okay, he'll make a wisdom save.
Ooh, 7.
So he failed. And with a loud gonging sound of bells, the bugbear's head explodes, bringing combat to an end.
I will collapse on the ground and shed a single tear for my goblin fallen friend.
Oh,
I don't know what that was,
What the
but that is
fuck
the
was
single
that,
most
guys?
amazing thing I've ever seen.
I was hoping that the fall would make me not remember what I just saw.
I have known love, and I will never love again.
I will trust
Dying.
every plan that Yogurt suggests from now on.
I
No explanation.
physically just start walking away.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through these dead guys' pockets, but I'm still laughing so hard.
You
I
guys
help
literally
Yogurt up.
just completed your first fucking mission as fucking mercs. Your first contract by having the entire target of the contract literally fight each other until there was one left.
One completely confounded bugbear. No idea what was going on.
You want to know the funniest part about all of this?
Oh my god.
That was an encounter that was 25 XP away from being deadly.
It did have 7 enemies, so that's actually a lot.
Enemy.
Yeah, but like literally, like when I made the encounter, I was like, oh, do I go with another?
7 potential friends.
Because it was originally gonna be 2 bugbears, 2 hobgoblins, and 4 goblins, but that popped up as deadly, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I'll just drop one of the bugbears, and it was still like, hard, and I was like, okay, yeah, hard's fine, whatever. What happens if I add a goblin and that 50% X or that 50 XP turned it into deadly? And then I looked at the threshold for that encounter, and I was like, oh, they're literally 25 XP away, either deadly or hard. And I'm like, that's okay. It's gonna be an interesting encounter. Let's see how it plays out. And then this fucking happened. What?
I have no idea.
I'm so impressed.
Jackerson is somewhere away. I'm gone.
I wanted to help Yogurt up and be like, I trust you explicitly.
Thank you. It means a lot. If I search this goblin, is there any like memento that is kind of unique to him? Any special thing that he might have had?
Yeah, you know what? I'll pull up the table. You can roll on the table.
Oh my god. Are you playing up the trinket table?
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's a fun table.
Roll a D100. Please get a 1. Please get a 1. Fuck.
For only a 9.
From your fallen love, you find a rope necklace from which dangles 4 mummified elf fingers.
Oh my god. It smells like him. I'll put it on. I'll never take it off.
Oh my god.
1 would have been the best because that's a mummified goblin hand, and that would have just been like ultimate ironic.
Well, I could do it myself. No. I'm going to begin digging a grave. Just one.
Just 1. About 3 feet?
A very tiny grave.
Okay. Somebody's gonna be like, wow, a small child died here. Okay, yeah, I mean, you take some time to dig a grave.
What's everyone else doing?
I'm going through all of their pockets completely unceremoniously.
Okay. You do find some stuff. With a 12, okay? Give me a D100. 23. Okay. You find 12 gold pieces,
Nice.
19 silver pieces, 3 copper pieces, and another D100, please. You also find a brass ring.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
put-
from the whole lot of them.
Looks like dinner's on me, guys.
I think dinner's on Chef, and he'll fight anyone who says otherwise.
You know what? That's true. Can't really make a lot out of what we killed today, though, because it all tastes like, well, yeah. Don't suppose we could rescue the ferret out of the soup.
No, I think it's dead.
Yeah. No, I meant like for us to eat.
Oh.
Is that how
it's got a
food
little bit
works?
of makeup on it, but it should be fine.
We could just take it out of the pot, rinse it off, and put it in a new pot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know a lot about food.
Yeah.
It's gotta
But also, it's...
take all the orc goo off of it.
Yeah. We did this as a morning encounter, right?
This was evening.
Yeah, this is
We
evening.
took a short rest and then
Oh.
we came back here.
Oh, wow. So we're still
Probably-
same day.
Oh yeah,
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's probably like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
We should probably sleep.
Shit, we got a whole camp here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's start the fire up and celebrate. This is great. This is our first mission.
Second.
Well, I mean, but look, we got our rings now. We're official Norma mercs. We did a real Norma mission. We got paid. We're gonna get paid.
Yeah, we did it.
We did the thing. We're officially mercenaries.
Yeah.
We killed people for money. Actually, Yogurt mostly handled all of that.
I didn't
Convinced-
actually. Yeah.
Convince other people
They
to
killed him.
kill for him.
I'll look down at the grave.
And isn't that really what this is all about? Other people convincing people to kill other people. That's why we're here.
Yeah. That's why we're
Praise
here.
Klebna.
I will grab
Man.
my 2 cross swords amulet and say, this is a prayer. Don't turn into a ghost. I'll always remember you. Then I will walk away from the grave forever, never to return.
I'm
Okay.
definitely with these bodies to make some totems.
Okay.
You make it like a little off of camp, just
I'll just
not,
no, it's
not
fine.
in the camp.
I'll put it right by where I sleep. Don't worry about it.
I don't know which is more concerning.
Right at the foot of my bed.
That's fine.
Most disgusting mess of like torsos, heads, and limbs that you've ever seen. You're not
Pinned
really
on
sure
that.
where one goblin begins and the hobgoblin is, and there's a bugbear in there. It's a big mess of just body parts, but Scratch seems happy.
You guys will need to wake me up for rest because I'm about to sleep like a baby.
Yeah. It's gonna make a gnarly ghost.
I'm just gonna make my totem, pray to my god, and go to sleep.
Okay.
I'll go to sleep as well.
Wow. Okay. Anybody taking
Jagger.
a watch?
I would.
Oh, yeah. If someone wakes me up, I'll take watch.
I physically can't look at Yogurt right now.
Please. Don't abandon me. Not after all I've been through.
He's had a rough couple of minutes, alright? Found his true love? And then they died?
I will take the last watch like I normally do.
Okay. So, Dex, you're first up on watch. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Wow. Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
God, is that a specter? Is that a specter? Oh my god, no!
Oh, no.
So,
Dang.
as you're resting, about 40 feet away or so. Wow, that's good. I did that by eyeballs. About 40 feet away or so, you see apparate right in front of your eyes a large creature that, well, you could only really describe it as the exact same creature that you saw before. It is the whole corporeal bit and see through with the eyes, and yeah.
Fun. I would wake everybody up very quickly.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
hello.
Hello.
Hi. My turn for watch.
I'm just gonna
Wait.
point.
Oh, it's not my turn. It's too dark still.
I'm just gonna point in the direction that it is.
It's back.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Dude, just run.
I don't want to see the turbo ghost. Let's go. Run. Run.
Yeah, I'm cool
Yeah.
without sleeping.
Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go.
Fuck you,
Should
ghost.
This is
I
like
trust Yogurt like
30
explicitly
minutes
now,
into your
so
guys' rest, by the way. It's like,
Yeah, we realize we're gonna get all exhaustion. I'm almost like 100% sure.
Well, we
Not
can travel
necessarily.
for a bit and then go somewhere there isn't a mass of bodies nearby to have a nap.
So
We didn't eat dinner either, so maybe.
as
maybe
you guys are fleeing.
Rest in peace, Dex.
I wave goodbye to Dick.
Oh wait, what?
As you're all fleeing,
I didn't-
We're
you
on the
guys,
edge of the map.
you guys kind of glance back, and over your shoulder, you see the creature just looking at you. It kind of turns its head, and then turns and looks at the altar, and then it glides down to the ground and then kneels at the altar.
I'm gonna nudge Deck and go, huh? Huh?
I mean, what? I. Really?
I go like I'm not going back.
Oh, I'm so not going back. But I
Mm-mm.
mean, maybe us and that thing are cool for now. I feel a lot better about sleeping later.
Oh yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
As you guys continue walking away,
Oh no. Walking, not walking.
as you're
No.
running away, anybody glance over their shoulder?
Oh hell yeah.
Constantly.
You see the creature looking away from you at the altar, raises its hand.
Yeah.
A couple seconds later, you see faint, shimmering, kind of purplish, incorporeal spirits start to raise out of the altar.
Our
That's
total
what-
spirit's really short.
For a total
But
of
also-
6 of them.
Hey guys, this is actually great. If we report this to Norma, they'll pay us to come back and kill it.
Wait, do I
Wait,
see a specter raised from my beloved's grave?
No.
Oh god.
Oh, you can go on in peace.
You
Only-
guys all flee the area.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. We're gone.
Yep. That was just the last thing you saw as you kind of glance back as the specters all raised out of the ground.
Okay, so I would vote that we travel for like an hour and then set up camp somewhere else that we feel safe. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow your wisdom on this one. You seem to know the most about these creatures.
Well,
Yeah, sure.
I know that they're at least depraved enough to pray to the same God as me. So that makes me both comforted and afraid of them.
Encouraging.
Mm-hmm.
either that or it was just kneeling to get a better angle on their necromancy. I don't know how necromancy works. If there's fingers involved or pointing, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't read those books. Maybe there's a lot of pointing in necromancy or hand gestures. I'm unfamiliar.
Maybe you're just saying hello to them.
I don't know how to read a book though, so I'm not sure.
Okay. You guys travel for roughly an hour. Would you like to find a spot to just kind of rest, or are you just on the road?
Actually,
not like
can
you
I-
have traffic, but
I'd poke our chef on the shoulder and say, "Hey, do you remember anywhere between here and Norma within an hour's distance that seemed like a good place to camp? Because you remember all this place, right?
Yeah.
Anywhere good to camp in an hour?
so you would remember. Obviously, there's the Goblin Camp is one place. The camp where you found the dead Merc company before, and then aside from that, like, I mean, it's grasslands, fields, and stuff. Like, generally, any place can be comfortable. You guys are adventurers; you could rough it.
But about
as
that
far as,
hole
like,
in the ground that we hid from the...
the hole in the ground is a little bit closer to Lilton, like a good 6 or 7 hours travel. But
Never mind.
there's always like little nooks here or there underneath a tree or like in the little hollow of a bush or whatever. Like, you can always find a spot pretty much anywhere as long as you're willing to rough it.
Survival check.
Sure.
Go.
Okay.
Ooh.
Kind of looking around after being prompted by Scratch, you see kind of like a tree that looks like it's about to fall over, but then as you get closer, like, you notice that where the branches, or not branches, where the roots grew underneath the hill, it looks like part of that has caved away in like a landslide. So it kind of like makes like a reverse kind of hollow area where it's kind of got the overhang from where the roots would be, and there's enough kind of washed out or whatever that seems like a pretty good overhang. Gives you cover from the elements and kind of chill there.
I'll point them to it.
All right.
Sweet.
You all
Thank
make
I
your
think
way.
this is good. I think this will be good. This will be good for the night.
All right.
All right.
I don't-
Nice.
I don't know what I'm gonna cook for breakfast, so you guys just be ready for it.
Deck already tried to take first watch and saved us, so I volunteer first watch.
Okay, I'm going to sleep. Bye.
Okay. As the rest of them go to sleep, give me a perception check for your watch. Okay.
I'm mad sleepy.
You notice nothing amiss during your watch. You're tired. You're not doing the best job you've ever done, but you're fairly certain that nobody's wandered into camp and murdered everybody.
Fair enough. I will tap Yogurt.
So as you reach over to Yogurt, you find his completely dismembered body. No, I'm kidding. You're good. Just with the 6, I had to fuck with you. Yogurt wakes up.
I know you had a long day, but you want to cover?
Yeah, I can do it.
Thank you. I'm gonna go stretch it under a tree somewhere.
Okay. Yogurt, go ahead and make
Hi.
a perception check.
Ooh, not bad.
With a 15, what happens? Second watch. This is day 4. Okay. You noticed nothing out of the ordinary.
Ah, okay. Who's next? Yeah, Deck. Deck.
Yes. What?
It's time to look.
Okay.
Or I'll go to sleep.
Okay.
I look.
Make a perception check.
Really quietly. Or really sleepily.
Okay. You notice 2 things, both within the camp. Yogurt appears to be sleeping, but tossing and turning a little bit. Not having a
Okay.
good dream.
All right.
You look over at the second bit of movement that you see. Scratch appears to be fighting something off in his dreams. Neither
Can
of
I
them,
look
like,
at...
say anything or do anything, but, like, you know, Yogurt's, like, tossing and turning, and Scratch is like, you know, that kind of stuff. But
Can I look at Jackerson?
sure,
How's he doing?
he's out like a light, just dead to the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the rest of my watch. I would change my spells, prep them for the next day.
All right. Then I assume that you wake Jackerson for the last one.
Yes.
Cool. Jackerson, go ahead and make a perception check.
No. Actually. No, Jackerson would care. Jackerson would care. Yeah, I'll do a perception check. Yeah. Yeah, solid 19.
Your party mates are all deep in slumber, not really moving, just having a rest. You see
I
nothing of note.
I am going to let them sleep for 2 additional hours, and I'm going to go out foraging.
Interesting. Okay. Go ahead and make a survive. No, you can just find it. Yeah,
No.
it's your chef.
Yeah, I find it. Yeah, the Outlander thing.
Yep. Cool.
I let them sleep for 2 additional hours, though. I do that on purpose.
All right. Sounds good.
And I will make breakfast for everyone in the morning. That's what they wake up to.
Excellent. With that, everybody but Lauren, headphones off. Sorry.
Excuse me?
Yup.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, everyone but Lauren. Okay.
Yeah. So, as you
Hi.
drift to sleep, chilling nightmares of a goblin love lost come to you. You see the fleeting moments that you had with one goblin that you didn't even get his name. It kind of haunts you a little bit. What could
I
have
won
been?
true love.
Part of you knows that you were messing with him, but like also that was one of your kin, so you kind of feel bad about it a little bit.
A little bit.
But
I definitely feel bad. It was so close to being real. I wanted it to be real.
little bit of guilt gets to you, and you find yourself not having the best rest. But eventually, you kind of come to peace with whatever it was and drift off to sleep.
I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to love again.
All right, with you, you can take your headphones off. I got to do Derek's night. Peep the chat, boys. Read Discord. Damn it. Just Derek. Just Derek. Waiting for him to...
Might go a little easier if we all put our head. Oh, there
Yeah,
it goes.
maybe. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I was waiting for you. I didn't know if you were reading the chat. Yes, you're good. Not just you. Just you.
Just me?
Just you.
Oh, hi.
Hi. How's it going?
Oh, you know.
There's only 2 people that get nighttime sequences. He was one. Lauren was one, and then you're the other one. So, as you drift to sleep, and you find yourself in what can only be best described as like a old crypt, where you might see like, you know, cobwebs and spiders, and it's a dusty old place with a very large sarcophagus in the middle of a very large room, probably about 60 feet by 80 feet. Very high vaulted ceiling, probably about 80 feet tall. But the place is just covered in dust and cobwebs as if nobody's been here for a very, very long time. The sarcophagus is made with mostly stone, but there is some gold and silver inlays, and you can see that it has diamonds and rubies and sapphires and emeralds all embedded all over it, mostly on the lid of the sarcophagus.
Wow. Is the lid all the way fixed onto it?
It is.
Okay. If it was empty, well, I'm gonna peek inside.
Okay, give me a strength check. Okay, 16. So you just kind of grab it and just kind of shove it over to the side a little bit, and you see a human man, eyes closed, arms crossed, as if in a final rest. Just laying there. He seems to be wearing some delicate but ornate robes, kind of like a navy blue and dark black, kind of not dark black, darker blue, just kind of like almost black. You can very, very faintly make it out that it's not actually black in coloring, and kind of looks at peace.
I smile at him, and then I look around and I try to identify to whose religion this temple belongs.
Okay. Go ahead and make a religion check. Whoops, wrong button. I have to open up my other notes. Oh no. Why is computer lagging? Don't do this to me. Okay, well, apparently I'm getting all sorts of errors when I tried to open up that note, so I'm going to have to fix it later. But you do recognize the sigil above the door in an arcane rune. You make out the sigil of one Klepna.
Oh. I'm going to walk back around the casket and push the lid closed.
Okay,
I don't-
you... Oh, sorry?
I won't mess with bodies in this tomb.
Gotcha. As you push it, looking in one last time, you see the eyes have opened and a smile is going across the figure in the sarcophagus.
I give him a confused smile back, and I'm still thumbs upping him as I close the casket.
He's just grinning as you close the sarcophagus.
Did I recognize this guy?
Make a history check. You can have advantage because it's based around your religion. Okay. How long would you say you've been following Klepna?
Since I've been building totems in the sewer. I'm 20 now, so probably 4 years?
Okay.
4 or 5?
Okay, yeah, so whoever brought you into the worship of Klepna once told you stories of select few people that get close enough to Klepna to gain their favor. You could call them apostles of sorts. They basically become the right hand on Prime of Klepna himself. Themself. This vaguely meets the description of one of the 9. You never heard a name, but you were given very vague descriptions, and this could be one of them.
I try to make out the picture made out of the gemstones on the lid of the sarcophagus. Is it a
Okay.
picture, or is it just jewels?
At first, it doesn't really look like anything, but make an intelligence check.
Can I roll investigation?
Yeah, that's fine. An 8.
Damn.
Looking at it, it's hard to make out, but you can... The way that they're laid out, there seems to be something about it. The way that the gemstones are embedded on the lid. It's... You can't really quite make it out, but kind of faintly looks like a silhouette. And 2 of the gemstones, the only 2 blue ones anywhere on the lid, appear to be in the middle of the silhouette, roughly head height, as if they were eyes.
All right. Inside of this temple, besides the sarcophagus, is there anything else going on in here?
It just appears to be covered in dust, as if nobody's been in here in maybe 1,000 years. Like thick layers of dust.
No door?
There is a door. It's where you were when you woke up in this place. Right behind
Ah.
you. So, above the doorway is where you found the arcane sigil of Kletna.
I'll place my hand on top of the sarcophagus and pray.
Okay. You feel 2 things. Firstly, a cold shiver down your spine, and then a sense of belonging.
I am welcomed. Okay. If I open my eyes and I'm still asleep,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll pat the top of the casket, kind of, and then I'll turn to the door.
Okay. You pat the sarcophagus and walk towards the door, or turn towards the door, as you said.
I'd like to open it, step out.
Okay. As soon as you open it, you see a familiar, very large, misty-looking creature with deep blue eyes looking right at you.
Oh. Huh.
And then it charges you.
Fuck.
You kind of claw at it and scrape at it, and then you find yourself in your group, laying on the ground, awake.
If there's anyone close to me, he's talking to his wife. If there's anyone close to me, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm cool without ever going after that spirit. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna put it out there in the universe. I don't need to, but they probably don't hear me. Cause,
You notice Deck is on watch.
but we haven't brought everyone back yet.
No, I will. But you'll this is roughly when he noticed that you were kind of tossing and turning, and so that's when you woke
So it's
up.
like the middle of the night still. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Uh.
And so if you want to amend anything now, once we bring him back in, I'll let him know what he actually observed, aside from you just... Ugh. But if there's any...
I take from whatever's in my memory, and I'm going to use my finger and try and trace the outline of a sarcophagus on the ground and put little 2 scratches where the eyes were. Like, try and make a little picture with my nail.
Okay. Make an intelligence check. This one will just straight up be intelligence. Or wisdom. You can make a case for that too, if you want to do that instead. One of the 2. Your choice. Okay. Yeah, you kind of scratch the outlines of what looks like maybe a silhouette with 2 little eyes. Yeah. That it?
That's me. That's it.
All right. None of them are looking. Okay, so slight amendment to Dex watch. During your watch, not only did you see Yogurt kind of tossing and turning and scratching at something, you would have noticed Scratch start awake and then say,
You know what? I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't think we should go after the spirit. I think we're fine, and we definitely shouldn't go back after it or tell anybody about it. And I'm gonna draw something on the dirt by fingernail, not explain it, and go back to sleep.
I would definitely go over and see what the fuck he drew in the ground.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
Shape, the shape of a casket with just two little eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I probably would pray to Alorn to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, like, if we're going back to my break, right?
Yeah.
My watch, sorry.
Yeah.
As soon as that happened, I would probably spend, like, a little bit of time trying to pray to Alorn.
Okay. Okay. You pray, and I'll probably message you tonight or tomorrow about what you hear and or see, whatever interaction that happens.
Yep.
Probably not relevant for stream, but if it is, then we'll let them know before next week's session. But it is 9:30 on the dot, so pretty much we've been going 3 hours. So, anything else before you guys wake up feeling refreshed and etc.?
I'm gonna need a lot of salt to fix these wounds.
Oh, I got salt.
Well, with that being said, next week we will pick up with you guys having a delicious breakfast that Jackerson has prepared, and figure out what the fuck happened this week, and where you guys go from here. So, thanks again, Steven, for the big dick donation there in the middle. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you again to everybody who resubscribed and to the new subscriptions, etc., etc. And yes, Cappy, that's exactly correct. I did a couple weeks back, actually. Yeah. Subscribe to Twitch Prime if you're watching this on YouTube. Check out the Twitch stream. Mondays 6:30 to 9:30. Tuesdays 6 to 9. 2 groups, same world. It's awesome. Good shit. And this Wednesday we'll be talking about Wheel of Time on stream for probably around 7 o'clock, for probably about an hour, maybe a little longer. But yeah. For more of this, check us out tomorrow. Like I said, Group 2, same world. I'm going to run some ads, so please stick around and watch that. But thank you so much. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, other group. We're coming for you.